The Cardinal Caravan is making its preseason rounds, which included a stop at the Municipal Auditorium in Moberly last week. Good Radio's own Monty Schisler caught up with a few of the Cardinal players.
Hi, this is Monty Schisler. I'm at the Cardinal Caravan at Moberly Municipal Auditorium talking to Cardinal outfielder John Jay. First of all, how cool is it to go around and see people stand in line waiting for a chance to meet you and get your autograph?
It's great, and it's a testament to the organization and Cardinals Nation. How we truly have the best fans in baseball, and for me myself, it's kind of like the season finishes, you go home, and you kind of everything quiets down. You have time with your family, your training, you doing all that stuff, and then you come to the Caravan and you start going around different cities and you start seeing the fans and just starts getting you excited. So I'm gonna go home now for the next 3 weeks and just have this on my mind, just getting ready for the season.
First kid here today was at 12:30, and I asked him, "What do you want to do?" And he said, "I want to hear John Jay." Didn't want your autograph. He just wanted to hear what you wanted to say about the team. What is the outlook?
Oh, that looks great. I mean, we can't wait. We're excited. We have practically our whole lineup coming back, our pitching staff. Yes, we did lose a couple guys here and there, but like you saw last year, we lost, arguably one of the best players this organization's ever had, and we were fine. So, with that being said, you got guys like myself, Daniel Descalzo, Alan Craig, David Freese, that, it's not our first year anymore. It's not our second year. So, I'm looking for all of us to step it up and kind of, compliment Yadi and Matt and Carlos and all those guys. So we're extremely excited. And you saw the young pitching last year. Those guys got playoff experience now. They got a whole offseason to think about, what they did and what they were able to accomplish last year, just getting to the major leagues. And, I'm just real excited about our team this year.
And for somebody who used to live in the Springfield area, there's a lot of Springfield Cardinals now making their way to the big show.
Definitely. I mean, if you see our team now, I think a lot of the guys have played in Springfield, and when you see the guys that contributed to the 2011 championship season, a lot of us spent a lot of time in Springfield. So it's exciting that we all got to come up together to come to the Cardinal system and kind of learn the Cardinal way in the minor leagues, and it's showing off now in the big leagues.
As a kid, was there an autograph you wanted? Was there a player you followed, just as we have kids waiting hours in line to come see you and the others? Was there somebody you followed and wanted to get an autograph from as a kid?
Well, definitely. Ken Griffey Jr., Andrew Jones, but in Miami, we're not as blessed as the the people are here. Where this is truly a baseball town. So as a little kid in Miami, it was harder. You go to the stadium, it's empty. It's not a baseball stadium. So I remember the first time going to a real baseball stadium. I think I went to Turner Field, and I was in awe. I didn't know what, and I was 14 years old. So it's great to play in a baseball town, and I really appreciate that.
Thanks for being here. I know a lot of people looking forward to seeing you, but this has to be a lot of fun.
Oh, definitely a lot of fun. We're enjoying it. This is our last stop, and it's been nothing but I have all positive things to say.
Good luck this season.
Thank you.
That's John Jay of the St. Louis Cardinals.
John Jay wasn't the only Cardinal who caught up with Monty. Jordan Swaggerty tells us he's ready to get back to baseball.
Well, I think everybody's going to ask, how's the arm?
It's doing good. I've been throwing now for 4 or 5 months, and it feels like my old self again.
A little bit about your history. You drafted out of high school, you decided to go to college, you play at Arizona State, you're a Cardinal draftee, and then here you are, one of the top prospects. Has that been a whirlwind of activity?
It really has. You grow up your whole life wanting to play pro ball, and it starts off you just want to play in high school, and then you want to play in college, and once you get to college you want to live out your ultimate dream of playing pro ball. So you just got to take it one step at a time and one day at a time.
For you, was there one moment, one date that said, hey, I think I've got a shot at playing professional baseball, or has this been a lifelong dream?
It's been a lifelong dream, but in high school I started throwing the ball a little bit harder on the mound, and colleges started to show interest. So at that point I knew, if I keep working, I really do have a shot to make it one day.
You sat out all of last year with that dreaded Tommy John surgery. It's gotten better over the years, just the techniques in the medical field. What was it like sitting out probably for the first time in a long time?
I can honestly say I never missed a game for injury until this season, and it was just it was totally different. You kind of had to take different positives and look for things to keep you up. And the one fun thing is I did get to sit back and watch a lot of guys on TV and kind of live a life that wasn't a baseball life for the first time, and it made me appreciate the game, that's for sure.
A non-roster invitee, what does that mean as you get ready for spring training?
That's just you're not on the 40-man, getting to go to big league camp. Just a time for you to shine and time for everyone to see what you can do once you get back on the field.
What's your hope this year? Thinking St. Louis, or you maybe thinking single A or double A Springfield?
Last time I played I was in double A, and I'll probably start back there. And my goal is just to stay healthy throughout the year. This first half, kind of find it again, and then make a push in the second part of the season.
I asked a couple of the other Cardinals this same question. You as a kid, Was there one player you admired? Was there one player you would go to the ballpark and want an autograph from? The first kid today stood in line at 12:30, almost 5 hours ahead, to get an autograph. Who did you grow up wanting an autograph from?
You know, I grew up in Texas, so Nolan Ryan was always a man. He threw the ball hard, he worked hard, and he's a classy guy. And that was one guy that I've always looked up to, and I actually had the privilege of meeting him in college, and he really is just a good guy and someone I've learned a lot from.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but when did you start working on your autograph?
Golly, it sounds stupid. Probably when I was a kid. Let's see, I'd go to the ballpark and the big league guys would be signing autographs, and I'd go home and say, you know what, I want to find my autograph. So I'd scribble something down. It probably didn't make sense, but you know, I think I started from a early age.
You keep practicing?
Well, when you come on the Caravan, you have to practice a little bit. You get enough signatures in, but you know, luckily it's stayed the same for a few years now.
This is a good time for you, being with some of the Cardinal alumni, some of the current players, but to kind of get into that mix, travel with them on this Caravan, you get a chance to see what it's like at the show.
You know, definitely. You get to learn a lot. You get to sit down and talk to guys. You travel on the bus with them for a while, so you get to hear their side of things and experiences they've been through, and it's all stuff that you can take and learn from.
Jordan, thanks for being here. Good luck this season.
Thank you for having me.
Spring training games begin on February 23rd against the Marlins. Catch all your Cardinal games on Superstation Crest. For Central Mo Info, I'm Carissa Hildebrandt.